I'm thinking about my philosophy, I'm starting with a quote which says, everything that is happening at this moment is the result of the choices we've made in the past. And this is the quote from Dr. Deepak Chopra, and this is my favorite quote in the world, because this says a lot about actually my character and in a way of my coaching philosophy. I'm going to share one story with you. It's a true story. It had happened many years ago. Actually, in 2016, I was coaching Donna for the first time, and she was really struggling with her game. She was maybe like 80 or 90 in the world, trying to go back to the top, where she, not to the top, but like she was already much higher ranked. And then we decided to play some lower ranked tournaments to get her confidence back. So we went to Egypt, all the way to Egypt. And it was really tough because the conditions, first of all, it was as hot as I ever felt somewhere. It was windy, like this fan wind, hot wind. There was no crowd in the stands, and she was facing, the opponents that wanted to beat her, like weaker opponents. But this is really those kind of situations are really challenging for a player. You need to put yourself out there against kind of weaker opponents that actually play amazing tennis. So she was, she was great. She was really, it was not easy for her, but she found a way to the final somehow, to make a story a little bit shorter. I think 2 matches were played in 3 sets. And then on the final day, everything went a little bit better, actually much better. The weather, like the match was scheduled a little bit later in the afternoon, so the sun was not there so much. Even the crowd came, the television was filming, so she was more into her, her environment. And she started great. She played amazing tennis, and she was 6-1, 6-2 and 5-1 up. I remember as yesterday. And normally I never relax before the handshake, but this time I was like, okay, this, she's so good. She got this. It's finished. And to make again a story shorter, she did win that match, but after another 2.5 hours of probably the toughest battle on the tennis court I've ever seen. And this was actually the moment when I realized what is Donna really made of inside of her, and how much a warrior she is. And after that, she proved to me this many times again. And back to my point, so I went to my room after that match. I was really tired, and I was reading my messages, and there was many like congratulations, this and that, classic. But then one message from my best friend was different, and he said, guys, into my group chat, like he said, guys, relax. This match was not won today. This match was won a long time ago with the dedication and hard work that started actually a long time ago. And that was really powerful to me when I read it, and I thought about it, and it actually inspired me to text Donna that same evening. And I said like this, I said, congratulations, I'm proud of you, you were fantastic today, but let me tell you something a little bit surprising maybe to you. And I said, you did not win this match today. You won that match on the practice court, where you showed up for the last 3 months every day without complaining, which she really did. That match was won on her previous matches when she was struggling, and there were many of them struggling, but she kept fighting. I remember very well. That match was also won in the gym or in the track and field, where I was there always with her, and I saw her pain, but she never quit. She wanted to do one more lap. That match was also won in the restaurant. Which is interesting, but like, I'm ordering every time pasta or whatever, even ice cream, and she ordered fish and a salad and something that she knows you need the right fuel for tomorrow. That match was also won in her, in front of her MacBook, where she turns off her favorite show at 9 p.m. because she knows she needs at least 9 hours, especially her 9 hours of sleep to be ready for the next day. That match was also, if we go into a wider picture, that match was also won on her iPhone Messenger, where she texted back to her grandmother or to people that care about her, thank you, because they are watching her matches no matter the time zone every time. You need to appreciate those people. This match was won also in tough moments when she could easily break the racket and leave or tank, but she looked at me and she kept fighting. This is when this match was won. And this going back to what I said, the quote before, that everything that is happening at this moment is the result of the choices we've made in the past. And that's so powerful to me. And I'm going to quote myself here, and this is that every tennis match is won or lost long before it even started. This is my coaching philosophy. And you can even trick the system and win a match for a one match. Even if you didn't do the right choices, sometimes it happens. Even for a tournament, you can maybe win it. But if you didn't do the right things months and even years before, eventually you're going to fail. And it's not going to work.